Primetime News is a 20-minute news format airing every Monday to Friday at 19:30 hours on our Number TV YouTube channel and bringing to the fore developments shaping our world from a local and international perspective. Good evening and many thanks for joining us for the midweek edition. I'm Michael Madimba. In the lead tonight, a Secretary General of the National Unity Democratic Organization, also known as NUDO, Joseph Kaundenge, has announced his decision not to contest the position of party president at the upcoming Congress in mid-July. Kaundenge told media at Parliament earlier today that his decision was influenced by, among others, the internal politics within the party, as well as the undue influence of the Overhead traditional authority on the party. Primetime News duo Andreas Thomas and Sheila Peristrello were at the briefing and filed our lead story.
There haven't been a candidate born that can beat me at Congress if I decided to run. Not among all these candidates, and that's a fact. However, what is more important? Is it for me to run, cause more division and disunity within the party because we have 5 different candidates running for the same position? Or should there be someone that will become the sacrificial lamb to lead NUDO and assist NUDO as a political party to remain relevant? Let me be that sacrificial lamb. Let me withdraw for the interest of the party, but not because I'm fearing anyone. Because I'm the hurricane of NUDO. I'm a force of nature within the NUDO party. Whether you like it or you don't like it, whether you like me or you don't like me, Kaundenge exists. By extension, he is a factor within the NUDO politics. Whether you like him or not, I don't even care, because I'm not in a couple, what is it? A beauty pageant constellation of being liked or not being liked. But the fact remains that I am a force within this party. Take it or leave it.
A switching attention to stories emanating from the week's crime report. A 9-year-old girl was allegedly raped by a 14-year-old brother at Oshitundu village in the Oshikuku constituency. The Namibian Police Force Regional Commander for the Umsati region, Commissioner Ishmael Basson, said the incident reportedly occurred sometime between February 2024 and early May 2024. Sylvia Hashandali reports.
It is alleged that the minor suspect had sexual intercourse with the minor victim who cannot give consent. The matter was reported by a social worker, and Basson indicated that the minor suspect has already been relocated but is yet to be arrested. Sylvia Shandali reporting for Primetime News.
From northern Namibia to the coast, where a total of 10 fire incidents have occurred so far in Swakopmund since the beginning of the year, all of which were recorded in the DRC informal settlement. The incidents, which affected 45 victims, caused damage to 14 structures, severe injuries and 3 fatalities. Our coastal-based correspondent Isabel Bentro brings us this report.
The incident, which affected 45 victims, caused damage to 14 structures, 2 severe injuries and 3 fatalities. The latest fire incident occurred on Saturday at the informal settlement when a 52-year-old man sustained injuries while 7 shacks were completely destroyed. Swakopmund Fire Brigade Chief Mbainga Matengu, during a recent community meeting organized by the Swakopmund municipality, noted that the most common cause of fires, contributing to over 40% of the fires, especially in the informal settlements, is electrical fires, which are the result of illegal connections or overloading sockets. Sylvia Shandali reporting for Primetime News.
On to the Zambezi region, where livestock farmers have called for the reopening of quarantine stations as well as abattoirs to facilitate the sale of their livestock. Addressing the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Economics and Public Administration during a visit to government farms, quarantine centers and abattoirs in the northern communal areas on Monday, Zambezi livestock farmers representative Raymond Sezuni noted that given the current drought situation, maintaining a large number of livestock is impractical. Our reporter in the Zambezi region compiled this report.
Raymond Sezuni, representative of the Zambezi livestock farmers, informed the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Economics and Public Administration that Meatco did not return to the region after closing its operations. In response, a group of local farmers formed the Zambezi Meat Corporation, ZAMCO, which is currently operational. However, ZAMCO is only scheduled to operate until 2025. Meatco informed the committee that it ceased its operations in the Zambezi region due to a lack of market demand. The Zambezi region has two quarantine stations, the Kapano quarantine station located along the Trans-Caprivi Highway, which is operational, and the Katima Molilo quarantine station located 11 kilometers outside Katima Molilo. The 10,000-hectare Katima Molilo station has been unoperational since 2014 due to vandalism and theft of machinery and equipment such as water troughs. Dr. Beatrice Chikongo, the chief state veterinarian in Zambezi, informed the committee that elephants damaged part of the quarantine station fence, leading to further vandalism and theft by community members. Despite a comprehensive report being submitted to Windhoek, funding for the station's revamp has not been released. The Parliamentary Standing Committee is currently in the Zambezi region following the submission of a petition regarding these issues. Konjeni Ambinga reporting for Primetime News.
Stay tuned for your top roundup with the business segment thereafter. Welcome to the Primetime B segment, the slot dedicated to all things business and economics. Namibia Wildlife Resource has reported a historic profit of 46 million Namibian dollars and 2 consecutive years of clear audit reports. Matthias Ngwangwama, managing director of the entity, revealed this in Windhoek on Tuesday.
Matthias Ngwangwama, managing director of NWR, said despite a highly competitive climate, the company had strong financial results in 2023. Revenue rose by 32% from 294 million Namibian dollars in 2022 to 387 million Namibian dollars. Ngwangwama said the bottom line decreased by 231% from a deficit of 35 million Namibian dollars in 2022 to a record profit of 46 million Namibian dollars in 2023. Ngwangwama further said despite increasing inflation and fuel costs during the year under review, operational expenses, excluding reversals on penalties and interest payments on statutory payments and loans settled, increased by only 7%, mainly driven by increased spending on repairs, renovations, and maintenance of NWR facilities. He further said the company continued to invest in its capital infrastructure, investing 27 million Namibian dollars for repairs and maintenance and 23 million Namibian dollars in 2022 He further shared that maintaining the resorts and camps so as to improve customer experience and service delivery is one of NWR's strategic intents. He also said that the solid financial performance in 2023 and ever-improving profit and balance sheet metrics is a demonstration of their commitment to their national mandate of providing tourism-related services in the national parks of Namibia and being an important government arm through which the tourism national objectives are to be met. Konjeni Ambinga reporting for Primetime News.
Still with the Namibia Wildlife Resorts. NWR and the Namibia Public Workers Union, also known as NAPU, have signed a memorandum of understanding to improve the compensation structure and housing allowance of employees in the bargaining unit. Shelva Walls brings us this report.
NWR Managing Director Matthias Ngwangwama said during the signing ceremony in Windhoek on Tuesday that under this new agreement effective from 1st November 2023, all employees in job grades A1 through D3 who currently earn less than the minimum compensation scale will be aligned to the new minimum 25th percentile of the new salary scale. Ngwangwama further noted that this adjustment ensures equitable compensation for employees in the bargaining unit and appreciates their valuable contributions to the business. He added that in addition to the pay modifications, a total adjustment of 5,500 Namibian dollars will be made to the housing allowance over 3 years. Ngwangwama said this adjustment will start in the fiscal year 2023 and continue until the fiscal year 2025 to 2026.
This is where the top segment concludes for tonight. We now consult the weather oracle on tomorrow's countrywide weather conditions, followed by a roundup of the latest economic news. Sport Planet, the segment dedicated to all things sport in action. A football headlines tonight's segment. Namibian international Ryan Nyambe, who plays for EFL Championship outfit Derby County in the United Kingdom, will not be available for the Brave Warriors squad for the World Cup qualifiers or the COSAFA Cup as he's undergoing rehabilitation. Brave Warriors coach Colin Benjamin called up a 52-man squad earlier this month to prepare for the World Cup qualifiers against Liberia and Tunisia on the 5th and 9th of June, as well as the COSAFA Cup. Benjamin would trim his squad from 52 players to 35 on Tuesday, told Sport Planet. The young players who were called up made a good impression in the first 3 days. On to para-athletics action. Namibia's T11 sprinters Ananias Shikongo, Chris Kinder and Alfred Bernardo failed to qualify for the T11 100-meter final after coming up short in their heats at the World Para-Athletics Championships earlier today. The 2024 World Para-Athletics Championships are currently underway in Kobe, Japan, with 11 para-athletes and 7 guides representing Namibia. Now, Bernardo and his guide Onesmus Nekundi were the first athletes to compete in the morning session, finishing last in the heat with a seasonal best time of 11.90 seconds. Another T11 sprinter, 2024 400-meter world champion Chris Kinder and his guide Kelvin Gorgosov did not finish their race. The heat was won by the T11 100-meter defending world champion Nasus Rafelas of Greece and his guide Theodoros Frontinos at a time of 11.40 seconds, which was the second fastest time from all 3 heats. Paralympic Games gold medalist Ananias Shikongo and his guide Irvin Chiuyu competed in Heat 2, finishing second behind Yi Tao of China with a seasonal best time of 11.55 seconds. Stay tuned for your sports roundup. Now, this is where we dock for tonight. Another primetime news edition beckons tomorrow, so do make a date with me. A parting reminder to follow the on-screen prompts and subscribe to the Nampa TV platform to stay updated on developments shaping our world. Otherwise, from myself, Michael Medimba, and the zestful production team behind the scenes, it's adios.